Football, often referred to as the beautiful game, has a long and fascinating history that spans across millennia. It dates back thousands of years, with evidence suggesting that ancient civilizations enjoyed the simple pleasure of kicking a ball around. One of the earliest known forms of football was Cuju, a game that gained popularity in China during the Han Dynasty, around 206 BC to 220 AD. In Cuju, players had to skillfully kick a leather ball into a net, which was ingeniously attached to bamboo canes, showcasing early innovation in sports equipment. Meanwhile, the Greeks had their own version of a ball game called Episkiros, which was quite different in its style and rules. Episkiros was a rough-and-tumble game where two teams fiercely competed for possession of the ball, often leading to intense physical encounters. The ball used in Episkiros was unique, filled with hair and feathers, making it quite different from the leather balls used in other ancient games. The Romans, known for their love of sports and physical activities, played a similar game called Harpastum. Harpastum involved a smaller ball, and players used both their hands and feet to maneuver it, making it a versatile and dynamic game. These ancient games were more than just recreational activities, they played a crucial role in military training, helping soldiers stay fit and battle-ready. By engaging in these games, soldiers developed essential skills such as teamwork, strategy, and physical endurance, which were vital on the battlefield. These early forms of football laid the foundation for the modern game. The sport we know and love today has evolved significantly, but it owes much to these humble beginnings. The Middle Ages saw football evolve in Europe. These games were far from organized. They were often chaotic and violent. Entire villages participated. They kicked a ball through the streets. There were few rules. Anything went in these unruly matches. These medieval games caused quite a stir. They were often disruptive. The authorities tried to ban them. They saw them as a distraction. But football's popularity only grew. It was a game for the people. Rich and poor alike enjoyed it. This set the stage for its development. It would become a more structured sport. The 19th century was a turning point. Football underwent a transformation, evolving from a disorganized pastime into a structured sport. It moved from chaotic to codified, with clear rules and regulations. A significant event happened in 1863, a year that would change the sport forever. The Football Association, or FA, was formed in England. Its purpose was clear and ambitious. They wanted to create a standardized set of rules that everyone could follow, ensuring fair play and consistency. This was a pivotal moment in the history of football, a turning point that would shape the future of the game. It marked the birth of modern football. The FA established rules that would govern the game. These rules outlawed carrying the ball, a common practice in earlier versions of the game. They also outlawed handling the ball, shifting the focus of the game. The focus became skill and passing, emphasizing teamwork and strategy. This distinguished football from other sports. It separated it from rugby, which allowed carrying the ball. Rugby, on the other hand, continued to permit carrying the ball, leading to a clear distinction between the two sports. The first official football match took place in 1872, a landmark event in the sport's history. It was played under FA rules, setting a precedent for future matches. England and Scotland were the teams that competed in this historic match. The match ended in a 0-0 draw, but it was a significant milestone. But it marked a new era, a new beginning for the sport. Football now had a clear identity, a set of rules, and a growing fan base. It was ready to capture the hearts of millions, becoming the beloved sport we know today. With standardized rules in place, football was ready to spread. It journeyed beyond British shores. The late 19th and early 20th centuries were key. British sailors, soldiers, and workers traveled the world. They took the game with them. Football found fertile ground. It grew rapidly in popularity. Football clubs sprang up. This happened in Europe, South America, and Asia. The sport transcended cultural boundaries. It united people from diverse backgrounds. It provided a common language. This language was shared through the love of the game. Football's global reach was truly remarkable. Section 5. FIFA's formation and the inaugural World Cup. The increasing global popularity of football in the early 20th century led to a landmark event that would forever change the sport. This pivotal moment was the formation of FIFA, the governing body that would oversee international football. FIFA, which stands for Fédération Internationale de Football Association, was established to bring order and structure to the sport. It was founded in Paris in 1904, a city known for its rich cultural and sporting history. FIFA's mission was clear: to oversee the sport, ensure fair play, and promote football on an international level. They aimed to unite different nations through the love of the game, fostering a spirit of camaraderie and competition. One of FIFA's most significant contributions to the sport was the creation of the FIFA World Cup, a tournament that would bring together the best teams from around the globe. The first tournament was held in Uruguay in 1930, marking a new era in international football. This was a defining moment in sports history. 13 national teams participated, showcasing their talent and passion for the game. Uruguay emerged as the first champion, a moment of immense pride for the host nation. They defeated Argentina in the final, a thrilling match that captivated audiences. The World Cup was an instant success, capturing the imagination of fans worldwide and setting the stage for future tournaments. It quickly became a beloved event, celebrated by football enthusiasts from all corners of the globe. The World Cup established football as a truly global sport, uniting people through their shared passion. Over the years, the tournament would continue to grow in popularity and prestige. Today it stands as the most watched sporting event on the planet, a testament to the enduring appeal of football. Section 6. The post-war boom: football's rise to global dominance. The aftermath of World War II saw a resurgence in football's popularity. People yearned for a return to normalcy. Football provided solace and excitement. The sport experienced a boom. This boom cemented its place as the world's game. Television played a crucial role in this growth. The 1950s and 1960s saw television become more widespread. Fans could now watch matches from the comfort of their homes. This brought the thrill of the game to a wider audience. The tactical side of the game also evolved. New formations and styles of play emerged. Teams like Hungary's Magical Magyars and Brazil's 1970 World Cup winners captivated fans. They did this with their flair and attacking prowess. Section 7. Legends of the Pitch: the icons who shaped football. Throughout its history, football has been graced by extraordinary talent. Legendary players emerged. They became global icons. These players possessed a unique blend of skill, vision, and athleticism. They left an indelible mark on the sport. Pelé, the Brazilian maestro, is widely regarded as the greatest footballer of all time. His mesmerizing dribbling, incredible goal-scoring record, and 3 World Cup titles made him a global superstar. Diego Maradona, the Argentine magician, was another iconic figure. His dazzling footwork, audacious goals, and controversial Hand of God goal in the 1986 World Cup cemented his legendary status. These legends, alongside countless others, inspired generations of aspiring footballers. They elevated the sport to new heights. Their names are etched in football folklore. Section 8. The commercial behemoth: football's financial powerhouse. The rise of television and global sponsorships transformed football. It became a commercial powerhouse. Top clubs, particularly in Europe, became global brands. They attracted lucrative sponsorship deals. They signed top players for astronomical fees. The English Premier League emerged as the wealthiest and most watched football league globally. Its global appeal and competitive balance drew massive television audiences. This generated billions in revenue. This commercialization had its critics. Some argued that the influx of money had created a widening gap between the rich and poor clubs. They argued it had shifted the focus away from the grassroots development of the sport. Despite these concerns, football's financial success was undeniable. It had become a global industry. Section 9. The beautiful game's enduring legacy and future. From its ancient origins to its status as a global phenomenon, football has come a long way. It has captivated billions of people worldwide. It has brought joy, excitement, and a sense of community. The beautiful game has left an enduring legacy. Football has the power to unite people from all walks of life. It transcends cultural, linguistic, and socio-economic barriers. Whether as players or fans, people come together to celebrate the sport they love. Looking ahead, football is poised for even greater growth. Technological advancements such as VAR continue to enhance the game. The sport's global appeal shows no signs of waning. As new generations discover the joy of the beautiful game, its future remains bright. Football will continue to captivate and inspire for generations to come.